just been swarmed by quite a few police officers. So I'm here with Hannah Forbister from the charity. So can you tell me what on earth is going on today?
Yeah, so this is a fundraising event called Jail or Bail. We have 6 convicts who have willingly offered themselves up for an arrest today. The aim is that they need to raise their bail of £1,000 before they can be released before the end of the day. They're currently being taken out of the hospice into police vans.
Yeah, so some of them have just walked by now with handcuffs. Frog marched out to the waiting police. Any comments, sir?
I've come and I did nothing wrong. I'm innocent.
That was Michael O'Hagan, who's a businessman who is volunteered to take part today. So how did they get free then?
So they have Just Giving pages, which will be open from 10 o'clock. And once they've reached that £1,000, they can be released. All being well, they will be released by 3 o'clock. However, if they misbehave during the day, their bail may be raised, and they may have to raise a little bit more than £1,000. But we'll see how they go, and we'll see how they behave.
What does misbehaving look like?
Well, we have some unruly characters here, so I should think that we've had some runaways already. So if they run away, I think their bail may have to be raised a little bit.
And what else can they expect today? Are they going to get fed, or is it going to be hard time?
So they have some lovely grey tracksuits, which they'll be put into soon, some lovely black plimsolls as well. And they also have some nice ping meals, like you would get in custody. So they will be being fed, but it's not the best food.
I think that's fair enough for some of the crimes they've committed. So Michael O'Hagan, I mentioned there, I believe his crime was wearing shorts all year round. I know some of them have been arrested for things like taking too many selfies and stealing colleagues' food, which to me honestly does sound like an arrestable offence. Are there any others that they're being arrested for today?
Yeah, definitely some arrestable offences here. So one of them is for prolific selfies, and she's even bought her selfie banner today, which I can see. So let's see how good those selfies are when she is in a grey tracksuit. One of the others is also golf buggy hit and run. So I believe that he actually hit one of his colleagues while on a golf day, a charity golf day as well. So that's definitely an arrestable offence. And I think we may be raising his bail.
To be honest, that does sound like a slightly worse than taking selfies to me. So what's going on at the moment is they're just being packed off into the back of these police vans, and some of them into the back of police cars, ready to be taken away to the station. The police seem to be in fairly good spirits given some of these pretty serious offences. What do you think you would be arrested for if they were going to get you, if they were going to arrest you for a crime at work?
Oh gosh, I think some of these guys will probably want me to be arrested after today for forcing them to take part in wild fundraising challenges.
That would be quite a meta thing to be arrested for. I think I'd probably be arrested for vandalism because I do like to put googly eyes and stickers on some of the equipment at work. Their bail, of course, will raise a bit of money. Do you want to just tell me sort of what that will go towards and why that's so important?
Yeah, of course. So today we'd really like to raise about £15,000. So each as a whole, we need to raise just over 16.2 million this year. So fundraising challenges like this are so important. What we do here at East Anglia Children's Hospices is we look after children who have life-threatening conditions. We also support their families as well. So we care for everyone who is affected by illnesses and disabilities across East Anglia. So yeah, we really need to raise funds, and doing challenges like this really, really does help.
Yeah, it looks like there's a bit of trouble there with getting them all bundled into the back of the van. I've honestly never seen anything like this before. Now, I know you did it last year, but where did this idea to have these kind of faux arrests come from?
Yeah, so we did do it last year. So we have done it previously as well, and it was a really great idea. It's a really great fundraising challenge, and it's just a really good piece to be able to get people involved and get exposure for the charity as well. So yeah, that's why we decided to do it again this year.
And also, I know you've got centres as well in Norfolk and Suffolk, and we're here in Milton in Cambridgeshire today. Can you just tell me a little bit more about the work that the hospice does and the sort of people that you help through it? Oh, and they're off.
Yeah, of course. So we have, obviously, here in Milton and Cambridge, we've also got the Treehouse in Ipswich, and we've also got the Nook in Norwich. So we care for about 800 children across East Anglia, and as I mentioned before, we support their families as well. So that includes wellbeing activities, we do groups and events, we provide hydrotherapy, we do overnight stays as well. So a lot of the children that we look after, they have quite complex needs, and therefore It's quite hard going for their families, so they need that rest. So we can provide that for them as well. People quite often think of hospices as really dark, scary places, whereas actually our hospices are really bright, colourful places.
Yeah, and now those police cars have just sped away, taking them off to be booked properly, and now it returns to its usual, very peaceful, beautiful green setting. So if people listening want to get involved and help bail some of these hardened criminals out, where's the best place to look?
So the best place to go is Instagram, which is at Each Hospices. We will be sharing the Just Giving links soon. You can go onto our main campaign page and then choose which convict you would like to help get out.
There we are. Hannah